Hey everyone, Anthony here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today, I'm going to be doing a challenge where basically I have two identical Sims, and I'm going to be using custom content on one Sim and no custom content on the other to see how different my Sims can look. So, as you guys know from my channel, I am obsessed with custom content. I have about 15 gigabytes worth of custom content. I give custom content to every single one of my Sims. I give custom content to all. I give makeovers to all the townies. It's actually a problem. So, I wanted to give myself a little bit of a challenge today where I try to make the Sim and with no CC and with CC. So, I'm really excited to go ahead and see what we can do. I have the same base Sim. I've already went ahead and sculpted out the face, so the rest of the stuff we're just gonna switch up on camera. But I'm really interested to see how different each Sim will look with CC compared to no CC. So for the no CC Sim, I'm still gonna use the stuff that I have from like expansion packs because like I bought those, so like I want to use them, and technically they're not custom content, they're just expansion packs that the Sims 3 team made themselves. So I'll be using that for the Sim, but I'm really excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you this Sim, so then you guys can get kind of an understanding of what I'm gonna do with her. So this is the Sim that I made for this. Her name is Sonia Meyer. I really like her face. I think I'm trying to make my Sims more unique. It kind of looks like every Sim I've ever made before, but like I want to have a pretty cute base to start with. So she has a little bit of tanner skin. She has blonde hair. Basically, her personality is, I have it as artistic, diva, hot-headed, irresistible, and party animal. And she wants to be the heartbreaker, which is be the girlfriend of 10 different Sims. So I kind of imagine her as like a model. So I want her to be like a model who like is very fashionable, knows her way around with makeup and stuff like that. And I feel like that could give us the best opportunity to see how different it would look with no CC versus all the CC that I have. So I'm really excited to go ahead and go through with this. So yeah, the two Sims are down here, of course, duplicated. So we're going to start with the no CC Sim first, of course. If you guys are interested in more challenges like this, please check out my channel. I'm a Sims 3 channel all the way. I'm Sims 3 channel all the way. So if you guys are interested in more Sims 3 content, please check out my channel. And I'm going to implement a few more creative Sim challenges every now and then because I feel like they're fun to do. And I always see them in the Sims 4, but not in the Sims 3. So I kind of want to carry that over to the Sims 3 and see if I can get a little spark going for more people to do it as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're going to start with the no CC Sim, of course. So the base skin that I have, which is this one, I actually have an overlay already in my mods folder that like overrides the default skin. So technically this is not what a Sim would look like if it was just straight from Sims 3, but I'm not about to go into my mods folder to take that one mod out, especially because all my mods are merged. So she's just gonna have to have like a little bit of this base. So technically her skin like default is CC, but the rest is going to be just me. Like trust me guys, I don't want to use CC for this Sim. So I apologize if you feel like that's like a little bit of like, I know it's a little annoying, but like I can't get rid of it. So this is the base that we started with, and we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. So we're in her everyday wear. So I think what I'm going to do first, since I've already sculpted out her face, usually the next thing that I do is makeup, but I'm thinking for her, I want to pick her eyebrows first so I can get kind of an idea of like the rest of her face. I want to pick her eyebrows first because they're going to be this darker brown color. Her roots are going to be dark brown while the rest of her hair is going to be blonde. We might have to change that if it doesn't look good because, you know, the Sims 3, they have some blocky textures. That's all I got to say. So I have to make sure not to look at any of my custom content because it's all here. So, oh my God, these eyebrows, guys. See, when I played The Sims 3, I would usually go for these eyebrows always because they were thin and I thought they were cute. So maybe we could go with those, but I kind of want to see what else there is to I also would usually go for these because I like the thicker brows. I would also go with these, but they're a little, I don't really like the way that like the individual hairs are going. I don't like that one. Let's see, what else? I kind of want to give her, okay, that's custom content. I didn't mean to click that, but I kind of want to give her like a little bit more of like a diva look. So I want her to look very like striking, not like innocent looking. So if we could find one that has like a little bit of an arch to it, that'd be great. Because I would go for this one, but it's a little bit too thin. We might go for the one that I typically go for if I scroll down right here. That might be a little bit too thick. I think these are cute though. I don't know. I can't. Maybe if I make it a lighter color, it would look a little bit better. I don't know. The eyebrows in this game are just horrendous. Like I would want to go with that one, but I don't like how thick it is. So, because like the texture of it is just not right. So maybe we could go for like, maybe I could just go for like the thin ones, but just make them a little bit arch to kind of give that look that I want to. So like give it that type of look. And then we'll go ahead and rotate the brow. So yeah, I want her to look like a little bit mad almost. So I think that would look cool. Another thing, I have some sliders that are technically like CC sliders, but I sculpted out the face. So this face by itself, like that's just how it's going to be. The only thing that I would technically fault it for the no CC version is the fact that I can like, I'm changing the eyebrows right now. But I think besides that, it's okay. But Usually I'm so used to like making all my Sims with so much custom content that I feel like I'm gonna get through this sim really quickly and I'm gonna take forever on the set of CC version. But I made her eyes brown, which I'm going to keep, and I also want to go ahead and make her eyelashes a little bit bigger because we're not gonna be able to use our custom content one. So typically I would always send my eyelash length to like right here, but it looks kind of crazy, so I'll put it like right about there. I think that looks cute, and I think like without custom content, she'll have a cute face for sure and maybe a cute outfit. But the hair in this game is so horrendous that I'm not excited to look at it. I'm really not excited to look at it. So one thing that I actually always do, even with all my CC, is I always apply this one right here, and then I just make the opacity like this gray color, and then I turn it down like this, and I feel like it gives like a cool little smoky eye effect. So I actually think I'm going to give that to her, because I feel like I like the way it looks. So we'll go ahead and put that on. As for eyeliner, so I gotta skip all my 3D lashes, which is so sad, and give her something from the base game, or just something that I like, so I don't really like what that's doing. What about this? Okay, no. Let's see, which eyeliner do I want to choose for her? Okay, I kind of like this one because it gives like a very like little bit right here. I feel like that looks nice with her eyes. Let's see what other options there are just in case. There's this one that kind of has like a wing look. Oh, I actually like that one more. I think I might turn down the opacity a little bit, not so it's like not as like jarring on the underneath part, but I think that looks really cute actually. I like the little winged part, so I think we're gonna go ahead with that. It's like so quick. And like also one thing I won't do. For this no CC sim, I won't enable like multiple makeup for the same area, because usually with my CC sims I do, but for my CC sim I will enable that because technically it's with CC and that's how much CC I typically use on a basis, so just so you guys know that. Let's see, I gotta make sure I'm clicking stuff that's not like that's just base game, so I kind of just need to give her like a regular blush if I can find one. It's going to be really important for me to look out which one is base game. So this one's base game. I kind of like this one because it has like a little bit of like a highlight effect here with the bottom part being a little bit like blushy, so I think I'm going to make it a little bit lighter though. I kind of want to give it like a pink look instead, so we'll go ahead and make it like right here, turn this into like a pinkish color. I think this is fine. I don't know, and then we'll just turn down the opacity on it. I think that looks nice. So it gives her like a little bit of highlight with also giving like a little bit of pink added to her. And then lipstick. See, I go through this so fast when it's no CC, but with the CC sim, you're going to see me take quite a while. So, okay, that's definitely CC, so let's get rid of that. Ooh, I don't like the shine that has on it. I'm also not going to use any of those Into the Future lipsticks because I do not like the way they look. This is a very simple one. It's just the same color all the way through. I kind of want a little bit more pizzazz than that if I can. And I'm thinking giving her like a red striking lip because I feel like that would look good on her. I really want to showcase the fact that she's a model. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do that with no CC because it's not really going too hot. Have I already picked every single one that I can? Oh my gosh. Man, which one do I think I'm just going to go for the solid color one probably because I didn't like the shine on the other one. So I want to make it red, but I guess we'll make it a little bit darker. And then I think I'll turn down the opacity on it. Does that even look good? I can't tell if she looks good, guys. I feel like that's fine. I really don't like that lipstick, honestly. Maybe I should just go for this one instead. Let me undo that real quick. I think I should just go for the other one instead. I don't know. But the shine is just like so horrendous on it. I could have sworn, well actually, that doesn't look that bad now. Well, oh no, I freaking clicked the one that's, okay. Oh, I know, this is another one. It has like just a little bit of shine. Okay, I think I like this one a little bit more. If I make it like a little bit of a darker red, and then we turn down the opacity a little bit, you know, I really don't know. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, right? And then obviously I won't go into any of the costume makeup because we're not going to be using any of it. But I think this is basically the face that we're kind of getting. I don't know. I feel like it's okay. It's so hard not using any custom content, so I applaud anybody that has quite a vanilla game. This is not me bashing any people who don't use CC as well. You can do whatever you want with your game, but for me personally, I cannot play without custom content, and I think The Sims 3 itself specifically just has not good hairs. It's just not the best that it can be, and I know it's not the best, so without having all my CC options, it's just like tough. There's a bunch of the options up here that are from the game, so we're gonna go ahead and try some of these on. I don't know what type of hair I want her to have, so I'm just going to try a bunch of them, and we can, like, match it over to the CC version. So, another thing about this, I have so much custom content hair that's going to take me quite a minute to actually, like, get through ones that are not custom content. So, let me go ahead and just scroll through. See, like, look, guys, look at how much freaking custom content hair I have. Maybe I should sort it from, like, for base game or something. But I don't want to use just the base game. Like, I'll look through the base game part, and then I'll look through the other ones to see if there's better hairs. But I know the base game hair is, like, literally horrendous, so let's see what we can find. It also takes forever. Okay, actually, that's not even going to work, because I just sorted it from that, and it didn't work. Okay, whatever. I tried. So now it's actually showing me less options. I need to just go back to all. Okay, let's go ahead and scroll through to see if there's any hairs that catch my eye. I'm just going to honestly scroll until I see one that's technically base game and just kind of try them all out, so Like, literally, oh my god, I have way too much custom content here. This video is making me realize that I'm a fiend. A literal fiend for custom content. I literally can't find any that are from the base game. Or, like, from a pack, at least. Man, I'm gonna have to do some scrolling to find something. Okay, I'm finally finding a few, which I do not like at all. Oh my god, the textures of these are just hideous. Please, I don't want to use these. I really don't want to use these. I'm envisioning her with long hair, so I want to give her something with long hair, but these are also ugly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I really don't know what to do. This was the hair that she had, like, when she came in. Oh gosh. None of these are cute. Every single time I would make a sim back in the day when I had no custom content and I would literally play on my Xbox, I would either give them this hair, but especially I would always give them this hair. It was either this hair or there's another specific one that I used to always give. This one's kind of cute too, but there's another one I would always give. I don't know if it's going to pop up. It was this one. This hair I gave to every single one of my sims. It was always this one, this freaking hair right here. So honestly, I might just give it to her because I think that's looking the best on her, and all the other options are just too horrendous for me to even like look at. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and give her this. But I think hopefully what we're lacking in the makeup we can find within the clothes, because I really want to give her like a model-esque look. I'm thinking like a full body, which I know is kind of boring, but like I'm envisioning her wearing like a dress. Oh my god, these are all so hideous. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is kind of cute. Like, this is actually something I like that. We'll keep that in mind. No, I'm not really feeling that. For some reason, I feel like I've seen this dress before in, like, a series, and I like the way it looked. No. That's like a college outfit. So, let's keep going. No, don't really like that. This is kind of cute, but it's kind of giving, like, journalists, so I don't know how much I like it. I kind of like this one, and I could make it like pink. I kind of like this. Let's try it. So we're going to go ahead. The one thing about The Sims 3, I love a good color picker. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we're going to go ahead and drag this. We can make this part white and then make this part pink maybe. I feel like that's kind of cute, right? I don't know. I feel like if I add some accessories to it, it could look really nice. Oh my gosh. This is hard, guys. This is hard. So again, I need to just go past all of the custom content that I have because it's absolutely insane. I'm not going to give her like any glasses or anything, but I do want to get, actually you can't see the earrings, so maybe I can give her a necklace, but all the necklaces in this game are hideous. They're literally hideous, so let's see what we can do. I can't really see anything that's piquing my interest. I gotta scroll so far just to do, like, oh my god. Too much custom content, Anthony. What's wrong with you? Okay, we're finally in the necklace section. I need to click something that's not from the game, so okay, that's hideous. No offense to the Sims team, I'm sure you thought you were onto something when you were making it at the time, but it did not age well. Did not age well. I always used to use this necklace for my Sims because I thought it was cute. You know what? This is actually really cute. If I made it this part pink, oh my god, perfect. I like this. So we'll make this part, I think I'm gonna make it a little bit darker so you can tell, and make this part white. I think that's really cute, actually. Okay. Sims team, you wait with that one. And then I'm going to take off this hideous bracelet. This bracelet always spawns onto my freaking Sims, and I do not like it. I do not like this bracelet. There is a bracelet, however, that I always freaking use with my Sims, and if I can find it, I will be using it on her, because it's, yeah, this one. I always used to use this freaking bracelet on my Sims. It's absolutely insane. So I'm going to go ahead and drag the color to over here. I actually think I want this part to be white, and then, like, the part right here to be pink. So, perfect. There we go. So that's kind of what we have so far, and then I'm going to go ahead and give her some shoes, and we'll be done with her everyday wear. And then I'll go through and give her some other looks as well. So, let's see. Are these cute? Not really. I'm kind of envisioning like heels with this outfit. So let's go ahead and see if there's just like a regular heel. See, I actually don't have that many custom content shoes regardless. So, well, actually I kind of do. Oh my god. Anywho, let's see. I could kind of give her like these. I think these are kind of cute. I used to always give my Sims these ones actually. So just because of that, I will go ahead and do that. This is kind of nostalgic for me from a time when I used to have like no custom content. So that was a very long time ago, as you can see, because I have way too much custom content now, but I think this is kind of the everyday wear that I have looking for Sonia here. I think it's cute. I mean, I feel like she looks cute. Maybe the blonde hair is just, like, not working that well for me, but I want her to have blonde hair. Like, that's what I envision. I envision her having, like, brown roots and blonde hair, so I'm gonna keep it like that. But let's go ahead and look at her other outfits now. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her this dress. As you can see, it freaking applied a piercing to her, which I will take away in a second, don't you worry. I'm gonna go ahead and make this a darker red. Let's make it like right here so it can match her red lip. I'm just gonna keep her makeup the same over across all outfits because I have a whole other sim I still want to do. So and let's go ahead and just give her some simple heels. I think I'll give her, I kind of want the ones that like strap up. Yeah, those are cute. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, the clothing options I feel like are not too bad. You know what? Actually, I hate that black part. I hate that black part right there. Okay, never mind. Mission abort. I was literally just complimenting the heels and stuff too. I was wrong. Let's go ahead and give her these ones, and then I'm gonna make this part white. we'll drag the color from here, of course. Create a sim, I freaking love you. And then let me take off this freaking piercing that's in her face because I did not tell you could wear that, girl. Okay, so I finished her formal wear. I feel like I did good for what I have. So I gave her like a little necklace, which was like literally 2 pixels. I gave her these like dangly earrings, and I put her hair up. And I actually went ahead and turned up the opacity a little bit on her makeup. So as for her sleepwear, there's always something I would use every single time that I still use up until this day. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her this because I literally always use it. And I'm feeling like a little light blue for this. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of a blue here. I'll keep the flowers because I think those look cute. And then go ahead and make this part white. And then also give her some slippers. We'll give her, which ones? These pairs, and then we'll go ahead and just drag that color over. I literally gave all my Sims this one, every single time, so she has that stupid piercing in her freaking face again. I don't know why she keeps automatically adding that, but we're gonna go ahead and also take off her makeup, of course, for this look, because it doesn't make sense to have any makeup on, so... this is her face without any makeup. I feel like she's a pretty base Sim. I feel like she'll look really good with custom content when we're finished with her. For athletic wear, I'm going to go ahead and go for something like this. I think this will look cute. I'm going to go ahead and make this part white and then make the bottoms just black. Very simple. And go ahead and make sure her sneakers are black with white. I think it's a very simple athletic look. And I'll go ahead and keep her hair down as well as her makeup. And of course, it keeps adding the freaking piercing, so I need to remove that yet again. As for her swimwear, I think I'm just going to look through and see what I like. I actually like this one. I think this will look really cute on her. And I think for this one, I'll give her a yellow theme. I'm kind of just making it a little bit random as I go. And then for her CC stuff, I'm going to go ahead and try to like match the colors, at least for each outfit, because I feel like that would benefit. So let's go ahead and drag that over. So this is her swimwear. I think she looks really cute. And we're actually going to take off her makeup for this look as well, because I feel like you don't really need makeup for the pool anyway. So let's go ahead and take that all off. And then lastly, for the outerwear, I would always give my Sims this one. And I just feel like it fits the most, so we're going to go ahead and just give her that. The freaking piercings in her nose again. So let's go ahead and take that out. I'll give her these gloves as well. Let's take out the freaking piercing. And then I also give them the same Ugg boots like all the time. I actually still give my Sims this now because I feel like this is actually a pretty cute outfit. And I'll go ahead and make this pink, and I'll make this part white. Make this white, make this white. Let's go ahead and match the gloves. And let's go ahead and also match the boots. And I think that looks really cute. And then I think for her hair, I'll mix it up this time, and I'll go ahead and give her the hair that has like the little beanie on it because I feel like that would look cute on her. So this is the hair I ended up going on with her. I feel like it looks pretty cute, but yeah, that is my Sim. This is Sonia Meyer. So this is again her outerwear. This is again her swimwear. This is again her athletic wear. This is again her sleepwear. This is again her formal wear, and then this is again her everyday wear. So I feel like I tried to embody the model style with her. I feel like she's cute for a non-CC Sim. I feel like I did her justice. The hair was always going to be kind of the hardest part of this challenge because the Sims 3 like regular hairs are just so atrocious. But now that we're officially done with the non-CC version, it's time to head to the CC version. Okay, so here we have Sonia again, and this time I'm actually ready to use custom content, which is absolutely insane. I feel like she's going to take me a lot longer because I'm going to have way too many choices, but I've already been filming for so long just doing the non-base game part, so I kind of want to speed through this, but first thing I have to do is always change my skin to this one. So if you go ahead and head to my channel and look up essential custom content on my channel, you'll have all the essentials that I use, so like my skin and my eyes, which I don't really know the necessary names of, but I have all the links down over there, so you should go ahead and check out the video if you want, but I always use this skin, and I'm going to keep it on the same, so already she looks way better because this skin gives a lot more definition and like many little freckles. And then the other thing that I'm going to do really quickly is add her eyes, of course. So I always use the same skin and same eyes across all my Sims for like just to have the same style. So let's go ahead. Fine. So these are the eyes that I always use. And of course her eyes are brown. So we're going to go ahead and make them brown. They're like a pretty light brown as well. So we'll go ahead and make it like this. I think that looks really, really cute. Her eyes are like mesmerizing me, to be honest. And I guess we'll go in the same order. So I'll also go ahead and look at her eyebrows now. Okay, so these are the eyebrows I picked. I feel like she would color them quite dark so she can match her roots. So I think these look a lot more realistic. And now the fun part is the makeup part. So the first thing that I always do is I head into the blush section and I add so many overlays. So if you go here now, if you have NRAS, you'll be able to do this. There's a section called multiple makeup per location. I always enable that. And I just put so many overlays on my Sims. It's absolutely insane. So I'll do this part with you guys on camera and then I'll finish the rest of her makeup. But I kind of just go through here and just see something that I add. So I always add this little thing. It's like a nose contour thing. So for her skin, I need to make it a little bit darker, of course. So I'm going to make it like right here. And then you can turn on the opacity. And I just like the way that it adds like a little bit of contour around that part of the nose. And then again, I literally just go through and I add what I feel like looks nice on my Sims. So this thing right here adds like a little bit of shine. And I usually turn the opacity down all the way because it's a little bit bright. I feel like that looks good on her. And then I also love adding these like little mouth corners because I feel like it makes them smiley and I like the way that they look on a Sim. Let's see, what else do I normally add? There's another one that I add for nose contouring, which is this one. So it kind of gives a little bit more contour around the nose, as you can see here. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker and then turn down the opacity just a tad. So I just love the way that it outlines the nose. It makes it feel like it's very much there, not like potato-esque, if that makes any sense, but I just love the way that it looks. I won't give her any like moles or beauty marks. I didn't give it to the other sim. One thing I also like to do is to give like these little eye bags. I feel like it just makes sense for everyone to have eye bags. Like it's more realistic. And as you can see, I already am like liking this sim way more than the other sim, and they're already looking quite different to one another. So yeah, that's honestly what I do when I'm creating my Sims. I just go through this entire section and just kind of click what I feel like I like. I like this. I think this will give a little bit nice, like, little red blush onto her. And then I feel like she would go heavy with the contouring because she's a modeling artist, and you can kind of just do whatever you want with her face. So, yeah, that's kind of, I literally just go through this section and just add whatever I feel like seems fit. So, this is like, a highlight, which I think I'm going to try out on her. I've never actually tried this before, so we're gonna see how this looks. If I turn on the opacity all the way, it gives like a little bit of shine to her face, which I think is so cute. So yeah, that's kind of just what I do with my Sims. Now I'm gonna go ahead and look at her eyeshadow and eyeliner, and I'll be right back. So for her eyeshadow, I kind of went for like the smoky look still, but like with a little bit of highlight at the top. It's a very cute makeup that I have. And then since I have a bunch of eyelashes, I kind of just try them on and see which one I feel like fits. So sometimes the eye shape kind of affects where the eyelashes go, and sometimes it doesn't connect properly to like the actual eyelid. But when that happens, I kind of just use eyeliner to like make it seem like it connects. So I really like the way these lashes look, so I'm gonna try to find an eyeliner that will like connect it at the bottom. But if I can't, it's fine. I have a lot of different eyeliners as well, so it's really just unique to see. And also, I'm doing a lot on the makeup because I feel like as a model, she would go heavy on the makeup. But since I was using no CC, it was really hard to show that on the other sim because I didn't have anything to actually use. So, see, I like something like this because it seems like the eyelashes are connected now. So I think I'm gonna go for this and just turn down the opacity just a little bit. But yeah, her eyes are already doing so much more now. But I feel like she's like coming to life. Like I like the way this sim looks way more than the other sim. But of course, it's just by preference. Again, I love custom content, but if you don't, I applaud you, and honestly, I am really impressed whenever I see no CC Sims that look amazing. It really just takes me by surprise all the time, so yeah, let's go ahead and look at her lips now. So I'm actually going to go ahead and also add this nose contouring thing that I got here. I just turned on the opacity so that it just like defines it way more, and since she's a model, I feel like she'd be into contouring, that type of thing. So I also like to add this like lip definition thing, as it like gives a bit of separation between the top and the bottom lip. It's especially good for male Sims because their lips, like, I never like know what to add to them, so I also have these new like lip liners that you can add around the lips, but usually I find a lip gloss first to see if it fits it. So I'm just honestly, I just look through and like click to see which ones I like, and I just like change them to my desire. So I actually like the way this one looks. If I go ahead and turn this down just a little bit, we can go ahead and maybe actually, I'm gonna go ahead and give her like a red lip because that's what she had in the last one. So I honestly just click through and see which ones I like best. There's a specific one I use for red lips. Let me see. It's one that I really like. I sometimes get confused by like the thumbnails of them, but there's definitely a red lipstick that I usually prefer to put on my Sims. So, okay, not that one. This one's kind of cute, but it's not the one that I was thinking of. So let's undo that. Why can't I find the one that I'm thinking of? Oh my gosh. Actually, this one's kind of cute. If I made this red, let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Okay. This might be a little bit much, but if I turn on the opacity, how does that look? Actually, I think that looks nice. And if I put like a lip liner on it, I feel like it would bring it to life. So I have these lip liners that kind of go over it, and then you just like change it to whatever color you want. So if I made this like a darker red, how would that look? Ooh, I feel like that looks good. Like, I feel like she looks very striking and model-like with that. But now I feel like she might have too much makeup on her face now. Like, now I don't know what exactly to go for. Maybe I should like switch up the eyeshadow a little bit, or just turn on the opacity of it, because it's like kind of intense. Yeah, I feel like that looks better with lower opacity. And then for lips, I think I'm gonna go for a different lip, because I think the lip is a little bit too much. Actually, let me go ahead and let me undo everything, and then I'm gonna find the lipstick that I'm thinking of, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided on a lip look. I went for, like, the lipstick I found and then a little bit of a lip liner on it. I feel like this looks good. I just feel like there's something off. Like, I don't know if I put, like, way too much makeup on her, but I really like the way she's looking so far, so I don't really know where my concern is coming from. Maybe I should turn down the opacity on something. I'll make that a little bit lower. But, I feel like she looks cute. I think when we find a hair for her, that'll be the best. And my Sim's hair takes forever to load, so I'm gonna go ahead and try on a few styles and see what fits her best. So I went ahead and went with this hair on her. I feel like it looks really, really cute. And if you are a model, I feel like you would want to have long hair. So like the person who's like helping styling you could do whatever they want with it. So I gave it like a little bit of a curl as well. So I feel like it looks really, really cute like that. And now we're going to go ahead and focus on her outfit. I'm kind of going to speed through these outfits because I've been recording for quite a while. And I don't know how it's been taking me so long. But obviously I want to do some inspiration from the original. So as you can see here, she has like a pink dress with like jewelry and whatnot, so I want to go ahead and carry that on with Sonia over here as well. So as you can see, the custom content is endless. I have way too much of it. So we have many, many options we can choose from right now. I'm going to go ahead, of course, and just scroll through and see kind of what looks best. Okay, it was already sorted by custom content. I accidentally just clicked out of it. But Basically, let's try on a few different dresses to see what looks best on her. I kind of want to play her as like the modeling career now. Like I haven't done that in quite a while because that's actually a mod in the game, and I feel like that would be so cute to play with. So we'll go ahead and just try a few dresses on her. I definitely want to give her a dress that gives like model. So let's see what works out. I have like way too many options. Like genuinely, look at how many I have. Some of these are like way too simple. Like I need something that's like bold. This one's kind of cute. I actually like the way this looks a lot. Let's see, what else is there? There's also this one, very classic. I actually give my Sims that quite a lot, so I should probably give her something a little bit different. There's a bunch of different options I have here, as you can see. I also have some wedding dresses. I kind of want a wedding in The Sims 3 now, because I have so many new wedding dresses, and I don't have any Sims getting married to try them yet, so... Okay, I love this dress, but for some reason it does like a weird texture thing at the bottom, and so many of my dresses do that, and it actually like irks me. It irks my spirit. So, okay, none of these are really catching my eye. Let me come back to you guys when I find something. Okay, it took me quite a while, but I feel like I couldn't find a dress that I feel like fully liked, so I kind of just went ahead and oh my god, can I speak? I went ahead and went with this one. I feel like it's pretty cute, and now it's time to give her some accessories as well, so I kind of have these, like, extra heart eyelashes. Okay, they don't really look that good on her, but I just wanted to see if they would look good. And her earrings actually poke through this time, so I think I want to give her some. They're going to be gold, and I feel like I'm going to make up these little butterflies because they peek through just a little bit. And then as for a necklace, I actually had one in mind when I was making her that I feel like would fit her, so let's go ahead and scroll down to my endless amount of custom content. So there's this one, which I think looks really, really cute on her, and it frames like her neck nicely. It might be a little bit too much though. I was also thinking of this one. There's another simple one I was thinking of, just like the cute little heart. I feel like that looks cute with her. Like, just simple, nice jewelry. And I feel like you would think she's such a sweet person, but then she's actually, like, quite mean and, like, would probably, like, look at you, and if you, like, did something wrong, she would, like, beat you up. And I think to go ahead and give her, like, a bracelet as well, I'll go ahead and give her these cute little bracelets. I haven't used it, and I'll make them gold, so I feel like that looks really, really nice. And then as for any other accessories, I want to give her these nails, and then we'll be good. So I feel like these nails are so cute. I actually got them recently, as you can see right here. So we're going to go ahead and make them a little bit of a pink color if I can. So yay, now she has some nails as well. So okay, I almost said this is her everyday wear now. But no, we still have to do her shoes. Don't you even worry. So, of course, I was thinking some heels with this outfit. So I got these new heels recently. Actually, these are cute. I didn't think I would gravitate towards these first thing, but I actually like the way these look a lot. So okay, actually, they're not changing color. Sometimes that happens. Like, some specific creators only, like, use specific, like, swatches, and they don't have creative style allowed on it, which, I mean, is, like, fine. But, like, sometimes it's annoying when there's one that I actually like. There's actually one I was thinking of that I use, like, all the time, but I feel like it just fits her. It's these ones. I literally use these all the times, but I feel like it fits this dress. So I'm gonna go ahead and make those white, and those are going to be, like, her little shoeies. Or actually, should I make them this gold color? Because I feel like it would make more sense to, like, match with the jewelry. Let's try that. I love creative style so much. Or does that look weird now? Or do I make them pink? Let's see. Maybe, actually, scrap these. I don't think I like these. I don't really know what to give her now, then. Maybe we can go ahead and give her... These are kind of cute, actually. Can we make them white, perhaps? And then we can make, like, the little top at the part pink. We can make this pink. We can make this part pink. Okay, those look cute, actually. Okay, so this is Sonia's everyday wear. I think that looks really, really cute on her, and already I can see such a big difference from this Sonia compared to the other Sonia. I know her makeup is quite heavy, but as a model, I feel like she would have heavy makeup regardless. She just, oh my god, she already looks so different from the no CC version, but I'm gonna go ahead and do her other outfits now, and because I'm kind of running a little bit low, like, on time with recording, I'm gonna go ahead and do them all really quickly, and then I'll go ahead and come back with you guys, and we can compare the two. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the rest of her outfits. I think they turned out pretty cute. So, of course, as you guys saw, this is her everyday wear, which I think turned out pretty cute. This is her formal wear, so I tried to match the other outfits that I made for the other Sonia. So I gave her this beautiful red dress, and I kind of put her hair up, as well as putting her some earrings, some hoops. I kind of made her makeup a little bit more, like, fierce. So I feel like she looks really cute in this. I could see her, like, attending award shows for that or something. This is her sleepwear, and I gave her a little blue robe. And then I kept her hair the same. If you zoom in, you can see she has no makeup on, so she just has eyelashes and then, like, the, like, nose contouring, because I think that goes with the sim anyway. So this is her without makeup, which I think she looks really, really pretty. So that is her sleepwear. And then for athletic wear, I kind of match the same thing. It's a very similar vibe, just like a simple working out outfit. And I feel like she'd be into working out, of course, because she's a model, so she would want to keep up on that type of thing. And then for her swimwear, I went ahead and gave her this little set here. Her hair is the same, and she has no makeup on, so I think it looks really, really cute on her. And then lastly, this is her outerwear. So I think her outfits turned out pretty cute. I went ahead and continued with the pink little theme for this one, gave her some gloves, and, like, I just think she looks really, really gorgeous. So yeah, that was my no CC versus CC challenge. So we zoom in right here. If I go, like, right here with Sonia, and then I click, oop, a little bit too close. If I like go right here with Sonia, and then I click the other one, actually, oh my god, she's in her, oh, she is in her everyday wear. So this was no CC Sonia, which is absolutely insane. And if you click directly onto this Sonia, look at how different they look. I did not change any facial features. I just added makeup and some contouring and just like just a bunch of CC, and this is how different the Sims look. So I prefer my game with a bunch of custom content, but honestly, it's anyone's preference. If you enjoy playing without custom content, then I commend you, because I could not do it. I need CC in my game, and I genuinely feel like my Sims look so much better like this, especially because Sims 3, I'm not saying the graphics are horrible, because look at what you can make the Sims 3 do. It's just, it's an older game, so to see creators still making custom content for this game is generally, it makes me so happy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little experiment of seeing a sim with no CC versus CC. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know if there's any other types of videos you would like me to do. I've done random genetics, I've done black and white cast challenge, I've done this. If there's any ideas that you have, please let me know. I want to continue to carry over some maybe popular Sims 4 challenges and bring them into the Sims 3. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys are having a great day or night wherever you guys are, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!